Hi everyone, it's Justine here from House of Mahalo. For today's December daily, I thought you might like to, watch as I try something. So I've never done this before, but I've always wanted to give it a go. So this is very much an experiment, and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to put the camera on and we're just going to see what happens. So what I'm wanting to do is I've got some leaves here, which I've picked up from my walks. And what I'd quite like to do is spritz some, I've got this Cosmic Shimmer spray. This is the only thing I've got as a spray. And what I wanted to try is using these leaves as a stencil. And this is for the advent calendar that we're running in the Facebook group. I won't tell you what day this is for, but it is a day that I am hosting. And really, I just wanted to try this, and I just want to see what happens. So I thought, you know what, you might like to just sort of come along for the ride, I guess. So I'm just going to kind of spray the paper. Like that, and I'm hoping that my leaves will act as a stencil. I don't know how well it will work. Let me just get some tissue, because I think I just want to dab some of this in like this. So this is just copy paper that I have lightly tea dyed at some point, and I thought I would just spritz that on, and well, just going to see what happens really. You can kind of see it, the leaf shape. It is very, very faint, but it is there. I wonder if it will be more noticeable with time, because I'm thinking I could like sort of draw around that or something, couldn't I? So yeah, complete experiment time, and I just thought this would make you know, a bit of an interesting video, maybe. Maybe not, but I thought, yeah, see what happens really. So let's try that again. And then I've also got some other foliage that I've picked up from my walks. I've got these like dried, I think they're pine, or certainly part of the fir sort of family, I guess. Now this is a more heavily tea dyed paper, so I'm hoping that the leaf shapes will, oh, I'm spraying it myself. Alright, don't put your hand in there. Let's just see what happens. So yeah, I just thought, you know, experiment time, and you know, you want to know what I'm up to today? Well, this is it. Just seeing if this is a thing. I'm sure people have done this before, haven't they? And yeah, completely sprayed it all over myself. Luckily I've got plenty of tissue next to me. There we are. Oops, oh, I moved it. Okay, moved the leaf before I was ready. So I'm hoping I'm not spraying it all over my table. I have got the mat out. Let's just, there we go. I mean, you can see the leaf shape. I don't know if you can see it in real, you know, through the camera, but you can in real life. I just thought it might be a bit of a fun experiment. I'm trying to make some journal pages, slightly more interesting ones, I guess, than just normal tea dye. What I could do with is some Distress Ink sprays, so that you know, the Cosmic Shimmer is nice and everything, but I think I could do with some like Tim Holtz type sprays. But oh, it's just, you need all these things, and I don't always want to buy them. Can you see the leaf shape? What I might do is I might try and show you them when they're dry, because they might look different again, mightn't they? So I've got some card, which has got, again, this sort of print on. What I'd like to try is, what if I were to spray my leaf? I don't know, could you use the leaf as like a stamp as well? Should we try it? Let's just see what happens. because it's got a little bit of spray on it. So I'm thinking, again, just complete experiment. But it's something I've always wanted to try, so I thought. It hasn't really done much, it's just made a splodgy mess, but that's okay, I quite like that. I've got another one, I've got a purple, what's this one? What colour is that? I can't see what colour it is. Oh, Mademoiselle Pink. I don't think I've ever used that one. Watercolours would be fun to try as well, actually. I have got some watercolours, but I've not used them yet. There we go. So yeah, that is not obviously the stenciling that I was doing. This is just me splodging out. But this will be fun too. This will be a fun page. Of course, now that I'm in full experimenting mode, I do want to know what it would be like to actually spritz through stencils. I'm thinking these are just cheapy plastic ones, so I could just clean them up after. Should we try that as well? Why not? Just looking at the stencils that I've got. I've got like a leaf one. I've got this coffee ring one. Once again, total experiment there. And this is what I sometimes do behind the scenes, where if you want to find me, you'll find me literally just having a bit of a play around in my studio sometimes. Yeah, just to try things really. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And oh, I'm spraying it out the wrong hole. There we go. Just want to see, and then maybe if I dob it, would it like then be more likely to take the stencil shape? I don't know. Oh yeah, I can see some thingamabobs, some what are they called? Coffee rings, tea rings. Can you see the, oh you probably can't really see it, but the little tea rings. That's kind of fun. So yeah, a lot of the time this is me. This is just me prattling around and having a go at something, just seeing what happens. Okay, and then I need another bit of tissue. So yeah, obviously not a tutorial, not really. It's just very much just a craft with me. I just wanted to give something a go and thought, you know, why not? So whether or not this will be the advent calendar day, I haven't decided. Obviously, I want to see how they come out in you know, photos and stuff. But as I say, it was something that I have been wanting to try. So I'm having fun. This is sort of like my main job that I wanted to try today was just to try this and see what would happen. So then I want to grab my walnut stain and my brush, and I'm just going to put some leaves on here, because essentially what I'm making is like journal pages that will just go in my stash, ready to use when I want, you know, this sort of a page, which is often. So there is that. Just gonna put some leaves around. So I don't normally do this in advance, you know, making journal pages like this, but I thought this could be a cool way to just have some, you know, things ready, you know, ready stenciled and all the rest of it. I might even sew them, I don't know. Want a few more leaves just dotted around. Did I mention this is walnut stain that I'm using now? So yeah, total playtime. And I'm having a blast. So there we go. That'll be a fun journal page. So still light enough to write on, but then you've got the sort of, it's almost like a shimmery mist from, well, yeah, the Cosmic Shimmer Mist that I've been using. And then you've got the leaf stencil. I will have to do, you know, front and back. But I don't have like a jelly print thing. So then I thought, you know, this could be just something to try. I'm just going to put some leaves on here as well. So yeah, let me know, what do you think of the idea? Do you have any tips for me? Am I missing something? Just trying to think what other stencils I could use in this sort of a way. I can't actually remember what stencils I've got, but this will be fun. We could do like a leafy border. Shall we do that? Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, you're getting a real inside look into what you can often find me just randomly doing. And then if something works out, I'll you know, I'll often come and, you know, do a video, a proper video on it. And if it doesn't, then normally it doesn't see the light of day. But of course, with these December dailies, you know, they're in the moment, and this is something that I was just trying today. So therefore, you would see it all. I was thinking to go down the middle here. I know that's where the page would be folded, but then you've got, oops, once it's dry, we would then have a border the whole way round the page, was what I was hoping for. But I might need to do a thicker one there, but that's kind of cool, isn't it? I like the leafy border. I was thinking of these for, I've got like a Woodland Journal I'm hoping to do one day next year, next autumn probably, but I don't know, I'm really wanting to work with the browns at the moment. I think it's probably because of you know, the trees outside and everything, they've gone, you know, lots of brown woods around and stuff, so that's kind of what I'm interested in at the moment. So I want to get all the browns back out again. But of course I'm doing Snowy Winter. So. But yeah, I'm loving this leafy border. This is really nice. You know, you can still kind of see the leaf print, but not really, you know, from the real leaves that I was using. But this is nice, the leafy border. I like that very much. And it's got a really nice, you know, instead of tea dyeing it, it's actually got a really nice, and I really wish you could see it, but you just can't in the video. But in real life, it's got a really nice brown shimmer, which is actually really, really nice. Now I have got some parchment paper. You have to excuse my sniffles. So I really want to do the leaf border again, so I'll do that. Just wondering what else I can spray. I tell you what I've got from my dyes, I've got this. And we could do use these as stencils. If we wanted. That's kind of fun, isn't it? Let's go with this leaf. So if you've got a die cutting machine, you could make your own stencils. Now, can I get another leaf in? Let's see. I'm determined for this leaf idea to work. Right, don't spray it on yourself. And to be fair, I'm really liking the shimmeriness of it. Okay. I'm just thinking, I don't want this video to be really long because it really is just me, you know, having a total play. But I just thought it would be interesting just to have some different pages that are completely unique. There we go. Oh, that one's come out a lot better on the parchment paper. I can definitely see those. So how else to do these leaves? I should probably wait for the rest of that to dry, I think. So yeah, you definitely do the spraying and then the stenciling once it's dry. So let's just mop this up. I'm just kind of splodging it inside the leaf because then I'm thinking it will be less, like, yeah, there'll be a bit of pattern in there. There we are. Just mop all the deep splodges. That's it. So this is, did I say it was a parchment paper? So it's slightly see-through. Yeah, can you see the leaves? It's kind of doing something, isn't it? But yeah, I definitely like that leaf border for sure. I think that's my new favourite thing, and as per usual I'm getting all this spray everywhere. So yeah, that is my December daily today. That is me. That is what I'm doing today. I'm just playing around with these stencils. Oh, actually, I'm going to mop up that, rather than mop it up with the tissue, I'm going to use the paper to mop it up. What's that? Tell you what I could also try. I've got plastic doilies that I use for my tea dyeing. And I'm wondering, you know, they just, because they're plastic, they wipe off really easily. And I normally just, you know, when you've got your wet tea dyed papers, you'll lay this over the top whilst it's still wet, and you get this really fun print on it. And what I'm wondering is, I've never tried just kind of, you know, doing it like this. So, here we go. And actually you can decide which parts you want to use of the doily then. So I've got like this border going along. Don't know how well this will work. Let's see. Moment of truth. Hey, it's done something. So I guess my day for the advent calendar will be, what can you use as stencils? Have a go. But that's really nice. That's come out good. And as I say, you can still write in the middle here, because that's what I wanted. I wanted, you know, writing journal pages. So if I just give these a bit of a dab where needed, but it's got a nice pattern. So there you go. That is my December daily. This is what I'm going to be sitting here doing for probably about another half hour or so. I've just got a couple more sheets of parchment paper. So I'm just going to see what I can get out of my makeshift stencils. I might have some more ideas for things I can try and use as well. I'm going to get myself in a right old mess. But that is me. That is my December daily. So I'll leave it there. I don't want the video to be too long. But what I'll do is, if you're in the Facebook group, then you'll obviously see the picture for this when my day for the advent calendar comes up. If you're not in the Facebook group, that's fine. Once these are dry, I'll take a picture of them, and that will be the thumbnail image for my YouTube channel for this video. So you can probably see that one better, the lace one. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, I think I'll do another couple like this. Just because I'm fed up of tea dyeing, because it takes forever to dry the pages. So I kind of just wanted to have a go with, you know, other ways to do it. Dyeing our papers to make them interesting and whatnot. Which, you know, you could argue this takes longer than tea dyeing, but it takes less time to dry. Excuse me. So it's, you know, it's good for this time of year for us here in the UK where it's very wet. Anywho, so I'll leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed my little playtime, and we'll speak soon. We'll speak tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.